What's the process like for going from a comic book to taking it to that next level? Because you've done it with Witchblade and now Anomaly. What's the process in getting it optioned and not only getting it optioned, but taking it to production?
Well, that's the harder part. I mean, I've had throughout my career, because, we did, Aria has been optioned multiple times. We had scripts done for the Sci-Fi channel way back in the day. Hellcop was optioned year after year after year from Gale and Herd's company when she had the German money to do that. And a lot of that stuff's kind of coming back around again. A lot of stuff are being optioned much more. But so, essentially, if you ever, quite often, whoever's going to want to option is just going to come knocking on your door.
Yep.
And you can have a manager or an agent as well, and have them be out plugging it as well. But quite often,
it's going to be from
because that's one of the side benefits in doing comics is that most of Hollywood look at comic books.
This is where ideas come from. This is where all the billion-dollar movies are originated here.
So they look at that stuff. But the trick is not getting an option. The trick is getting into production. Yeah. And a lot of times that's completely out of your hands. And sometimes it's one of those places where you step away from it. Like there's been ones that I've had before where it's getting in the option period. It's like, okay, so you guys want to go out with it and stuff like that. So we want to go out with it next week. No, okay, well tell me what you're going to pitch. And it's like,
we don't have.
I wouldn't make that movie with your money. That's horrible.
Yeah.
And stuff. No. It's like so. I've walked away from several deals that could have been made, but I don't think I would have
been happy with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing, true to your creative vision and being behind, because what's going to work and what's not. What you have in mind for the project is ultimately, should be the way.
Yeah.
That's why Image was founded.
Yeah, but it's not just that though, really. It's even like something that Skipper and I talked about, and my partner is like, it's always the best idea wins.
Yeah.
And so we're totally open to that sort of thing. Like we just had, I'm not going to get into it because it's a property that I don't have out yet. But the writer for TV pitched switching, all the sexes and the characters, and it's like,
what
in this day and age, and what the story is, it's really makes it very, very timely, and much, much better. And I was like, okay, great. Okay. Now that wasn't my idea; that was his idea, but that.
It works for the greater good.
That works, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just against them when they suck.
That's it. Leave what
you gotta make it, because that was also one of the things that was great about. It was very fortunate when I got to start in comics because I got to start at Homage Studios. So Homage was Top Cow, Wildstorm, Whilce Portacio, and his guys down in San Diego and Mira Mesa. So it was an open floor plan office building. You got to, if you weren't an asshole, walk around, sit behind Scott Williams and watch him ink and have him teach you how to ink. You had Marc Silvestri there, you had Jim Lee, you had the new kids, you had Jeff Campbell who was just starting out, you had Joe Benitez who was there, you had Dave Finch, you had Travis Charest, you had a bunch of other really great up-and-coming inkers and stuff like that. And everybody was out to beat each other, but everyone also was out to improve the product every step of the way. So it was the penciler, the inker's job to make it better than just the pencils.
Yep.
The colorist's job to make it better than just the inks.
Healthy competition.
Which does not exist anymore, really. And there's no place to learn like that. I mean, it was just,
There's no studios like that anymore. No. There's a few studios that exist, but they're not that same sort of thing.
No.